Now would you look at that?
Yes? Did you find the shards?
What was that conversation about? With Silverhand?
Nothing. Now, do you have the shards?
I do. They weren't even that hard to find. Here.
Show me. Yeah, that'll do. So, now let's get to the unpleasant part. Remember how I told you that you wouldn't like my proposal?
Yes?
Well, there's a reason necromancy is frowned upon. And why even some dark elves shy away from practicing it. Even me.
What are you trying to say?
For what I need to do, I will need blood. A sacrifice.
Are you joking?
I'm not. You asked for my help, and this is all I can offer. If you want to try solving this with a jar of butterflies, go ahead. Anything that's alive can't survive in the miasma, save for the one who caused it. One life will suffice.
You haven't even told us what you're gonna summon.
A devourer. It's both alive and dead, and will thus serve our purpose. And yes, it can take out that Arlen Finria character. He's strong, but the miasma has drained him significantly.
Who did you have in mind?
Seriously, Tahar? I can't believe you're even considering this.
It's the only way.
It can be anybody. As long as the blood was still running in the Chosen's veins at the time of sacrifice, it will work. I suggest...
I'll do it.
Varden.
I said I'll do it. It's Arlen who caused this, and even though I don't know the reason, I should have seen it. His expeditions, these speeches he gave in the council... I was too occupied with cutting a good figure among the scryers. If this fog spreads again, it may be the end of the Moor here. We have nowhere else to go, especially not with that madman Lacane in power. Ironic. So bloody ironic.
The Moor here need a leader, Varden. If you kill yourself, who's it gonna be? Arlen? No, that's not gonna happen. There has to be another way. Silverhand?
Silverhand doesn't know.
It's fine, Silverhand. It's my choice. Wraith, what do I need to do?
I'll need a Hibernian altar to perform the ritual. Since this used to be a Hibernian city, there should be one close by, but we'll need to do some scouting.
There's one up north, and we've already secured the area.
Well, that's convenient. Then we should go. The miasma is getting stronger. Yes, that should do. Well, I don't know how to say this. Are you ready, Varden?
I am.
Yeah.
Tell the Moor here that I'm sorry. And that Xyla should lead them from this point on.
I will. Varden, Silverhand... He doesn't know what to say.
It's okay. Wraith? Do it.
Understood. It won't hurt.
Wait, I...
Blazes, what's happening?
It's almost over. It's done.
Why? I thought you said it wouldn't hurt.
I saw his hesitation. If I had told him what really awaited him, he might have backed out.
What about the beast you wanted to summon? Where is it?
In the shards. Let's talk at the location of the miasma.
Tiara's breath. What a mess.
I know it sounds dramatic, but he died for his people.
Yes, he did. Let's just hope it was worth it.
Varden asked you to tell the Moor here he's sorry. Does that mean they didn't know about his sacrifice?
They didn't. And it will be up to Silverhand to tell them.
I never asked you that. What was your relationship with Varden?
Silverhand's relationship? Oh, hard to say. Silverhand first met him 8 years ago, before he was a scryer. Varden was a young, idealistic man back then. Always rational, always driven by logic rather than faith. His clash with Arlen was bound to happen. So, to answer your question, Silverhand doesn't know what their relationship was. Silverhand and him were neither strangers nor friends. But then again, he doesn't think Varden was a man to have many friends in the first place. Varden was too focused on his task for that, to find a new home for the Moria. That was what Silverhand and him had in common.
Well then, time to put an end to this. What do we do with his corpse?
Let Silverhand take care of it. You go on ahead. He will meet you at the outpost. So much death. It's always the same.
Just give the word.
Alright, why not?
Yes? Let me see. Hmm? Yes?
Let's see.
Good move.
We should get moving.
Say the word. We lead the charge. Onwards. We'll find them. Make your peace.
Yes.
The rocker.
Will do.
Help me!
I need
They
help.
killed one of our heroes!
So, what's the plan?
Help me!
Yes? Stay with me, will you?
Now would you look at that?
Tahar, where's Silverhand?
Making sure that Varden gets a proper burial. Are you ready to summon the Devourer?
Yes, just say the word.
I am. Send it in.
Good. Step back.
Yes?
Just give the word.
Squire?
Now!
Uh-huh.
What's next?
Evran? Yes, child? What can I do for you?
What do we need?
Quite the breeze, isn't it?
You read my mind.
Help me!
Understood.
Danger up ahead! What is it?
Freeze them!
We should get moving.
We're here to protect.
Squire, how can I assist? Easy there. Easy.
Is it dead?
I think so. What on EO was that thing?
A spectral abomination. If I had to make a guess, I'd say that the power of the miasma somehow made it stronger.
Well, it's dead now. What about the fog? Do you think it's safe to go in?
It is. The Devourer destroyed the source of the miasma. And it seems your friend Arlen is still alive. So, I did what I came here for. The corruption is stopped, and this is where our ways part.
Now? Don't you want to know what Arlen has to say? Why he did this?
Truth be told, I don't care. It's always the same. Misguided idealism, selfishness, fear. Farewell, Tahar. Maybe I'll see you again, maybe I won't.
Farewell.
Come on, Tahar. Let's see what Finrear has to say. I'm honestly curious.
What do we need?
Tahar, I figured you were behind this.
You're dying. Who or what did that to you?
That thing. The abomination. I wanted to stop the corruption, but then it appeared out of nowhere. I guess I had it coming.
Why, Arlen? Help me understand. Why did you summon the corruption?
Can't you guess? Our people. We had lost our way. The Guardians, Ellen, they were all we have. They just don't see it. They think it was just our perseverance that made us survive throughout the years. But it wasn't. It was Ellen, our mother. But they betrayed her. They forgot our origin, forgot what our culture was was all about.
But why the corruption? Blazes, you killed people, Arlen. What were you hoping to gain from it?
I wanted to show them that the Guardians can also be punishing. I wanted to show them what their wrath looks like. Humility. That's what they were lacking. And Varden and his rationality only made it worse. All he cared about was himself and becoming the first scryer.
Varden is dead. He sacrificed himself to cure the corruption.
What?
That miasma. It's necromancy. The worst kind. That devourer we summoned to destroy the crystal was made with Varden's blood.
I don't know what to say.
So you thought the corruption would bring the Moyher back to Ellen? Restore their faith?
I did. But it was foolish. I see that now. That crystal. I thought I could control it. But things got out of hand. The corruption became so much worse than I thought it would. At first, I thought clearing the pools would work. But it didn't. When the corruption came back, I knew that I needed to do something. That I needed to destroy the crystal. Well, you see how it worked out. Still, I did what I thought best. I'm not a murderer, just a servant of Ellen who lost his way.
Your regret won't bring back the dead.
He's dead, Tahar.
Let's go back to Silverhand.
Huh?
You got it.
What is your command?
Huh?
Sure. Blasted armor.
Building completed.
Expansion is the key to victory. Yes? Mm-hmm.
Zalraka.
Expansion is the key to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. Understood.
Sounds like a plan. That way?
This'll be a masterpiece.
Yes?
Yes.
Huh?
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
So, what's the plan?
Huh?
What do we need?
Zarin guides me. Yes?
Now would you look at that?
What a blasted mess. What a blasted, stupid mess.
I guess Commander Zyla didn't take the news well.
You guessed right.
For what it's worth, the plan worked. We cleared the corruption, and Arlen is dead.
Silverhand sees. He felt a shift, but after all that happened, Silverhand was too cautious to make assumptions. Tell Silverhand everything, Tahar. He wants to know. Interesting. A misguided fool, as there are so many.
What's your opinion on what he did?
Silverhand doesn't know. Arlen obviously wasn't a monster. He wanted the best for his people, which he thought would be to lead them back to the Guardian faith. A noble endeavor, but his methods, so foolish, he toyed with things he could not understand. Blazes, Hibernian necromancy. How could he not see where that road would lead? Ah, well, no point in thinking about it now. Fate has decided, and all that can be done now is to look forward and strive for a better future.
What will become of the Moor here?
A good question. We shall see. Commander Zyla is a capable woman, and after the purity has been stopped, which you will do, Silverhand can feel that. He can feel that they will find a new home. Until then, Silverhand is certain that the Moor here will stay loyal to you and help you in the battles to come. Thank you for your help, Tahar. You once again stopped something horrible from happening, and they shall meet again. Silverhand's sure of that.
All right. Safe travels, Silverhand.
All right. Anything else you need to do here, Tahar? If not, I suggest we head back to Mullendir. Our elven allies will want to know what happened here.